Hello everyone. It's been 3 months since my last layout update, and I feel it's time to add another one. And here's a panoramic view as it is right now. I've added several things to the layout, and I want to go over each one individually. I've been looking for a water tower that looked modern and was large as far as scale, pretty much since I started the layout. I found this Weaver water tower at a train show in Allentown, Pennsylvania that me and my buddy Steve went to. And in 2 weeks I went to another train show in Edison, New Jersey, and found this blinking light for $6. This light runs at 6 volts from my ZW. And the only thing is, when I add more voltage it seems a little too bright, so 6 volts is about it. I'm going to finish the area around it with some trees and some shrubbery and make it look like it's further away and help it blend into the background. I used dry transfer decals to add the name and the lines. As you can see, the name of the town is Waymith. And in the other corner, Lionel's coming out with a cell tower that I think would look great with the same kind of tree surroundings. And that will be way down there. Here is the wall that separates the main line from the turntable area. I bought this in sections from Scenic Express. I recommend that if you do buy these walls from them, that you buy them all at one shot. I bought one piece at a time over 4 or 5 orders, and each one was weathered a little differently. So I wound up having to paint all of them, including the columns, so that they would all be the same color. Due to the upslope angle, I had to freehand each cut with a table saw. But beforehand I cut off the brick capping. After I assembled the wall the way you see it now, I reapplied the cap. Later on I'll be applying some more greenery and give it a more overgrown look. Had I set up my turntable area 6 inches further from the wall, I would have been able to install a roundhouse. But since I wasn't planning on it in the first place, it was an afterthought. I wanted a maintenance building somewhere, and here it is. I ordered this Atlas building. I expected a large box to show up, but it came in a box like this. Lo and behold, I had to glue it all together. So after getting over that fact that I had to glue it together and taking the gamble that I could make it work, here's the final result. I had to renovate one of the spurs off the turntable, and it's a pretty tight fit. There are two 0.45 quarters. I decided the building needed some lighting, so I bought 6 LEDs and glued them to the roof of the inside of the building. You really can't see them well until I turn off all the lights like this. Even that might not look too good through the camera, but there's my maintenance building. As you can see, I've added some ground scenery. It's going to look a little barren, and it's going to kind of look like this for a while until I get signs, fences, utility poles, and the like. But I'll bear with it for a while. I'll be happy just to have that done. In my experiments, I have found that it's easier to do the greenery before the ballast. because it kind of gives the impression that the ballast is being laid over top of the greenery. And the ballast is a surprisingly good soundproofer too. I was surprised by that. I have installed some signals. These two run off of two iTags that you really can't see now, they're being blocked. But I also have two down here. And they're run by two iTags that you might be able to see all the way up there. Infrared MTH iTags.